Welcome back to the Legacy Father podcast. I'm Brandon, the author of the Anxious Father Workbook and founder of the Legacy Father community, and I'm so glad you're here. This is the second episode in our series on anxiety, how it physically shows up in our lives and how it impacts us as fathers, and most importantly, how you can take steps to manage it. So I know what you're going through. I used to have intense anxiety, and I have felt all of these things we're going to talk about myself. The racing heart, the tight chest, that feeling of being disconnected from reality, like, am I even here? Am I even real? If you want to hear more about my journey and how it all began, check out episode 1 of this series and hear what I did to get myself out of it. Today, however, we're diving into the physical sides of anxiety, those sensations that can make anxiety feel even scarier. So if you've ever felt your body is working against you, your heart racing, chest tightness, feeling detached, or even vision disturbances, then I can assure you, you are not crazy, you're not sick, and you're not losing your mind. And in this episode, it's all about understanding what's happening to your body and learning how to calm those sensations. Anxiety can feel overwhelming and strange, but remember, your body isn't reacting randomly. There's something actually going on deep down inside of you, an emotion or a situation that's making your body think that you're in danger. That's why it's so important to connect with your emotions. So if you missed episode 1, I recommend checking it out for a walkthrough of the sachet check-in, which can help you identify and process those underlying feelings causing your anxiety. However, until you're able to identify what's going on deep down, you will likely continue to experience the symptoms. Unfortunately for me, it took years to uncover the roots of my anxiety, but I hope that it is much quicker for you. So, in the meantime, let's uncover some common physical symptoms and some tools so we can get ourselves back on track. Some of the most common physical symptoms of anxiety include heart palpitations, so this is your heart racing or it feels like it's pounding, chest tightness, it can feel hard to take a deep breath, elevated body temperature, so you may feel flushed or experience hot flashes, maybe even sweating randomly. This was another common one for me, and I sometimes felt like my whole body was just like on fire. You can have dizziness or lightheadedness, depersonalization. This is when you feel disconnected from yourself or your surroundings, like you're watching your life like from the outside, like almost from a movie. And this was a really scary symptom for me personally, and it almost led me down the path of self-deletion. Luckily, I was able to recover before it got too bad. Okay, just a couple more symptoms. Visual disturbances. So some people might see floaters or experience blurred vision. And in my early years of anxiety, I used to think that I was like seeing things in my peripheral, but I realized they were just floaters in my eye that I had never noticed before in my life. And I realized that because my body was in a heightened state of awareness and going through basically an adrenaline rush, my vision changes were in response to the fight or flight mechanism. Okay, so another one is tingling or numbness, especially in the hands, feet, or face, and it can feel like your arms or legs have needles or something is crawling up your neck. Stomach issues, nausea, cramps, or that dreaded knot in the stomach, and this one was me for years, almost every single morning before I woke up. So yeah, I agree, these symptoms can be terrifying, but again, here's the good news. They are not random. They're your body's response to what it perceives as danger. Your brain thinks it's under attack, so it's flooding your body with adrenaline and it's triggering the fight or flight response. And here's the good news. You can calm your system by using the sachet check-in from episode 1 and the simple tools we're going to cover now. Okay, exercise 1 is box breathing. It's one of the best ways to calm your nervous system. This exercise can slow your heart rate, help you focus, and bring your mind and body back to center. So here's how it works. Inhale for 4 counts. So breathe in deeply through your nose. Hold for 4 counts. Like literally just hold your breath. Exhale for 4 counts out your mouth. And then hold again for 4 counts. So hold your breath again before you next inhale. And then you just repeat this for 4 cycles. And I like to imagine drawing a square in my mind. So inhale, hold, exhale, hold. You can also adjust the counts to fit what feels comfortable for you. If a 4 count feels too long or too short, you can try a 3 count or a 5 count. Personally, I prefer a 3 count. It helps me stay focused and calm without feeling like I'm out of breath. All right, so let's cover the second exercise. When anxiety makes you feel like you're floating away or disconnected, which the technical term is called depersonalization, grounding can help bring you back to the present. This exercise is called the 5, 4, 3, 2, 1 grounding exercise. Start by taking a deep breath. Notice 5 things you can see. Look around and list them. You can write them down, whisper, say them out loud, or just note them in your mind. 4. Notice 4 things you can touch. Feel the texture of your clothes, the chair beneath you, the wall, the floor, anything. 3. Notice 3 things you can hear. Tune into background noise, like a fan, birds, maybe some other outside noises, or your breathing. 2. Notice 2 things you can smell. Focus on a scent around you, and if you can't smell anything, just name your favorite scent. Flowers, something like that. 1. Notice 1 thing you can taste. If you're not eating or drinking, imagine the taste of something you love, for example, mint or grape. Grounding exercises like this, or even guided grounding exercises, can help you reconnect with your body and your environment. And it can remind your brain that you are safe. Just do a quick search on YouTube, Google, or something like the Calm app for some guided grounding exercises. So remember, anxiety isn't your enemy. It's an alarm telling you that something deeper is going on. It could be fear, anger, sadness, or a strained relationship, and it's bubbling just below the surface. And when you push that down and you ignore it, that's when the anxiety starts to stir. When you take time to listen to the alarm rather than fight it, you can start to understand what's actually happening beneath the anxiety, which can provide insight on how to take action to address it. Final reminder is this is where the sachet check-in can be a game changer. So by asking yourself if you're feeling sad, angry, scared, happy, excited, or tender, you can begin to uncover the emotions driving your anxiety. Check out episode 1, link in the description, for how to do a sachet check-in. As we wrap up, I challenge you to try one of these exercises the next time you feel anxious, whether it's box breathing or the grounding exercise. Try not to underestimate the power of these small but intentional actions in the middle of your day. If you're ready for a deeper dive, the Anxious Father Workbook is packed with tools just like these. The workbook is designed to help you manage anxiety in just 10 minutes a day, and you can find the link in the description. Remember, men, you are not alone. Anxiety can make you feel isolated, but there are communities of men, just like the Legacy Father online community, where you can connect, share, and grow with other dads walking the same path. You've got this. Thank you for tuning in to the Legacy Father podcast. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and share this with someone who needs it. See you next time.